can see the light from your bedroom door. You've been staying up late, I don't know what for. Let's watch the spinning blades of the ceiling fan. Let's count the running sheep, come on, take my hand. Come on and take my. I can be a sunset you will be the light in my darkest place. I can be a sunset you will be the light in my darkest place. Don't you know you'll never fly with a broken wing? Truth be told, I try the same damn thing. Let's watch the spinning blade to the ceiling fan. Let's count the running sheep, come on in, take my hand. I can be a sunset you will be the light in my darkest place. I can be a sunset you will be the light in my darkest place. You can see the light from my bedroom door. I've been staying up late, I don't know what for. But I'm here if you need. I'm here if you need me now. But I'm here if you need. I'm here if you need me now.
we go. And we're live.
Yay! I'm awake. Hello, if you're watching, we appreciate you watching. We're back, and we're getting ready to play another session of D&D. Once again, I'm working on some just one thing before we start. Working on some Summer Siege stuff. I got a lot going on through work and with work and everything else outside of work, I should say. So it's happening. It's slow, but it's happening. So we'll be participating in Summer Siege with Troll Lord Games with their Siege engine, which is Castles and Crusades and Amazing Adventures, and a third game that I was not aware of, and I can't remember the name of, but it's an older game. That's why I didn't realize it. Nobody had really told me about it. I think it might have been an older game. I can't remember. But we'll be posting Summer Siege stuff as well for all the other streaming partners in the Summer Siege out there. So if we're not on and you're watching us, watch them. But if we're on, take your pick. It's all gonna be good. But yeah. Other than that, we're doing good. Our usual streaming spot, Multiverse of Burlington, is really coming along. We now have shelves and hooks on the walls with actual merchandise on it. And things are being fully painted. And the ceiling, we don't have open ceiling anymore. We're putting stuff on, tiles on the ceiling. And it looks good. It looks good. So we'll be back in person before we know it. And it's going to be a lot of fun. I truly miss seeing everybody in person, so I can't wait for that to happen.
Miss you
Other
too.
than, hush. I left my phone downstairs, so I can't answer text messages through this. So Angela, it's your choice.
Not helpful.
The best answer a DM could give you. It's your choice.
It literally is the best answer.
One thing I'll mention too is, Tim, hope you're feeling better.
Yeah.
Yes, Tim is out tonight, not feeling well. So Vel will be locked in his room, doing the shadowy stuff that Vel does. I don't know what this was.
He's a shadowy boy that does like to do
He's
jesting.
a shadowy. Yeah, he's a shadowy boy. Yeah. Other than that, I think we're good to go. Yeah, let's play some D&D, guys. The last time, I'm going to turn down the music on my end. I'm just letting you know what I'm doing before we get really started, because
yeah, it's all got to be readjusted.
No. It's just me. I turned it up on my end too much. I'm sure it sounds good. But last time y'all did some reading, and you made me work. You all got back to Sigil safely with the fourth piece of the Rod of Seven Parts, successfully navigating your way through Barovia, and you all had some downtime. You celebrated, lamented, a little bit of both the night before your all's downtime with some drinks. Found some interesting bottles amongst the collection in the tower at Sigil. Yeah, you all had some time in the library. You bunch of studious mugs. My goodness.
Don't forget, Bexley has to go there too.
No, she doesn't. Bexley doesn't. She listens to
You can have
fantasy audiobooks.
Heck yeah!
Like
Man,
her
if those
like
were a
her
thing.
player. It's called Magic Mouth. It's a spell. Uh, it's a real
Anything.
spell. Other than that, you all have started your morning. You had your breakfast. You did a little bit of training time. Quet's had a little bit of training time with Steve, the lizard. Other than that,
I went to bed.
You-
I got up an hour earlier than everybody, and I made 1 medicine out of 4 so far.
one medicine out of 4, so you got a little bit of time to go.
Yep.
Is there anything else that anyone other than Robin, Curious Robin, who is making medicines to keep everyone healthy? Is there anything that we needed to resolve in this? And I'm going to start with Ren. No?
No, I'm gonna read my books if I have the time. I eventually at some point need to go talk to Tasha, but
You do.
unfortunately, yeah.
She's so lovable. Why? I don't understand.
So lovable. She's so sweet. It's so understanding.
All right. Remind me of the books that you have.
Book of Dreams, Dream Interpretation, Another Dream title I did not catch, and then the one about the Guide to Ravenloft.
Okay. So. That's right. I'll send you the title to the other book later.
Oh,
so,
thank you.
going through these, I need 2 checks from you as you're studying. I need a general intelligence check, and I'm going to need your choice. Actually, no, it's not going to be a choice. It's going to be one of those things. It's going to be an Arcana check as well.
Oof. Okay. Yeah, my intelligence is a +1. Oh, I rolled a 16.
16.
Intelligence.
Okay.
And then Arcana is 13.
13.
Terrible. I'm so smart.
So kind of reading and researching and doing some cross checks between the books that you have on dreams. You know that dreams can be a viable way to send messages and contact others. You have read of certain fey creatures. One that did pop up called a night hag that can not contact someone, but literally kill somebody in their dreams while they're sleeping. It is possible, but it's probably going to be some sort of magical resolution to this problem that you have. With that Arcana check, that is going to take a little more study and maybe some asking those that are more adept at the arcane arts. Zen, was there
Yeah.
anything that you wanted to resolve?
Yeah, those poison glands.
I almost said make an anatomy check, but I think it was medicine or survive.
And do I get a bonus from the poisoner's kit?
Yeah.
Okay.
For proficiency, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's our proficiency bonus at this level? 5.
19 if you do Robin math.
That's only
Really?
that is a 20. Thank you very much, and that is only for
It's a
wisdom
plus
saving throws.
5. It's a plus
Oh,
5.
my
Plus-
bad. My
That's
bad.
5.
That is dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. You're able to extract those, no problem, no problem, with a 20. As far as it's going to take you a little time uh, to harvest this, into usable poisons.
Mhm.
Not long because you've done it before, but it will take just a little bit of time.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's what I'm working on.
Okay. Quets, what you doing, buddy?
How much time are we staying this span?
At least 3 hours.
Okay. Then I'd like to go ahead and start going maps, everything I got from the library. I'll probably end up taking them into my little extra dimensional rock pocket.
Okay.
And setting them up on the floor, kind of like a Pepe Sylvia style
Okay.
conspiracy board. Because I'll be very messy. I'll have it all stretched out on the floor. I'll be laying
Yarn.
out maps. Yeah, I'll be yarning it together. Essentially, I'm just trying to piece together what I think would be a coherent representation of visual of all the maps put together.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably just be studying that and drinking good berry wine and stroking my chin as I ponder the maps.
Because they are maps, I'm going to ask for a survival check on this to be able to actually successfully navigate a map, be they star charts or land.
Right on. My intent for this at the end is to be able to create a minor illusion of a map of all of them together.
Okay.
A 22 is survival.
With the 22, you're going to be able to reconstruct it into probably something about, you can see my hands a couple of feet, in front of you, like wide length. Not going to be like a full-on Tony Stark 3D render that you can spin with your hand or anything, but
that's what I'll be trying to make with the illusion. Yeah.
Dude, I've DM'd for you this long. I know what you're after.
To represent three-dimensional layout, I'll pull over the coffee table and just stack some of the maps on top of that to represent.
Okay. It's coming along though. You're doing very well with it.
Okay.
You're able to make a cohesive map with the 22. If you were actually laying paper on paper, some of it would overlap a little bit still, but you can still see where they connect. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It looks good. It just, a 30, you would have been like, we're done, but you're looking good. You're looking good. Beck. Oh, so I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, that's it. That's it.
Oh, okay.
As I wrap up, I'll leave my little pocket dimension.
Okay. Bexley, is there anything that you wanted to resolve?
Just checking with Ben, see if I need to get poison materials for my arrows whenever he gets a chance.
It's like a little kid checking in on their parents. You done yet? Go away!
No, I just said when he gets a chance. I know he's working. That's cool.
The old wine goblet fly at your head.
I'm sorry.
It'll be a little bit, but yeah. Robin, other
Yes.
than the medicines, was there anything that you wanted?
You
No?
know what? If there's enough time, I would love to try and attempt to work with Steve a little bit more, see if we can get him a little domesticated.
Okay. So we'll expedite the I keep wanting to say poison because Zen is doing the poisons. Don't make the poisons and inject them into your teammates.
Or do.
Or do.
Or do.
I mean, one of them might be into it.
volunteer.
That reminds me, I gotta fix your. I'm sorry to interrupt. For Zin's border, I need to change those lovely lilac color flowers. I need to make them much darker. I should to make them further underdark. I'm thinking yeah. But anyway, go ahead.
I just looked at him. I'm like, that is quite lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
not quite befitting of his character, but it looks good though. Um, we'll expedite your medicine preparation. We'll say that the 3 hours does go by. You are able to make 3 more of your doses, and you peek your head in as everybody's kind of finishing up their own thing, and you see Steve, and he actually snaps his head to you. He knows you as he knows you're familiar to him, but you can tell that Quetz is much more familiar, and that Quetz is the one who is his person right now.
Yep.
So he's not quite on defense yet, but he is eyeing you, warily as the long tongue comes out, licks his eyeball, and comes back in.
Hey, Steve. Yeah, don't eat me. I'm actually pretty large, so I think that would be difficult. But I brought you more pocket bacon, because I still have that for
Yes.
some reason.
Make an animal handling check.
Okay, I have no proficiencies in this, so this will be fun.
Oh no!
Yeah.
3-day-old pocket bacon.
Yeah, at this point. Well, that's not too bad. That was an 11. What do I have? Oh, +5, so that's a 16.
Okay. He kind of eases his way up to you, reaches out, and halfway up gently, then snaps it out of your hand and skitters back and eats it. And you can tell his demeanor softens towards you. So he's getting used to you.
All right, see you later, I guess. That's the end.
Just run out, clunk.
Yep.
All right.
You want me to add that to the track animal handling checks I've got?
Sure.
Okay.
It's going to be just you two, though.
Yeah, everybody else would be like, don't get near me.
I feel like I should probably, work on it so I can ride him into battle like a mount.
That would be up to what?
I think that would be up to Steve.
Wouldn't it kind of be like
I mean, she
putting
is the
a
size of a
2-year-old on
halfling.
top of a Clydesdale?
Probably, yes. It would be amazing.
I feel like I'd have to cast Enlarge on you just so he's not tempted to eat you automatically.
It would be like an infant on an actual horse, yeah.
Yeah.
Would you look like a fly? He would try to use his tongue to
Oh my god.
Good.
Stop it.
I like
Or
how
he-
she
or
keeps
she looks
gradually
like a
getting
halfling
smaller.
and just makes her company for the one in his stomach.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's what I was going to point out. 3-day-old bacon is nothing to this lizard because he ate a halfling.
That is true. Yep.
I wonder if I could experiment with mutagenic spell. Make that poison. Little cute Moto dragon that he is.
You're asking for trouble on that one.
Just Dilophosaurus.
As you all are finishing up your various studies and experiments and animal training and preparation, there is a porter that comes to each one of you, different one. You all recognize the uniform, of course, and each one delivers the same message. The Wizards 3 request your presence, and request you to join them in the common room. They've begun calling it now, which you all know is that general area you always go back to drink and eat together. And each one nods, gives a little nod of a bow and retreats from your various rooms.
This feels like a glass onion. Like a Knives Out kind of style.
Maybe one of my favorite movies. You never
I
know.
love that movie.
We have each received personally engraved invitations to the come. Well, I do not tarry.
Okay, you're going to go ahead. Everybody else following suit.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. As you're there, the Wizards 3 are all. I'm so sorry. They're all standing about. Tasha actually has a glass of wine in her hand, filled almost all the way to the top, and is just taking long pulls off of it as you walk in, just looking at each one of you. Not so much with disdain at this point, but just like, "Ugh, hurry up." And Lady Alestro greets all of you. Hello, please come in and make yourselves, comfortable. I was going to say at home, but sorry, we view this as your second home already. So please, have a seat if you want. We'd like to talk to each of you, or talk to all of you.
I was like,
And Morden
oh,
Kanan
no.
is just speaking or spinning the previous piece of the rod in his hands and just looking it over and muttering under his breath. Are you? Is anyone sitting down?
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely.
My cat
reason
just
I-
jumped off the table and shook my entire apartment building. Sorry, go ahead.
That's yes. for you.
Yes.
Chaining your cats to the wall the next time we play.
I usually lock them in the dog crate.
You don't. You talk to it every session.
Oh, I mean, and during
Cat,
like work
stop it.
meetings. And work meetings.
This is D&D. It's more important than work. Lock them up. And I'm kidding. Sort of.
No
Kind of what I
animals
do
were
for work
harmed.
now. Lady Alestral, as you all sit down and make yourselves comfortable, she motions and several porters walk in and each hand you all a mug. And as soon as if you take the mug, you can feel there is something warm in it. And she says, "We've prepared an herbal tea this morning, just to bolster you a bit, to wake you up. I know that you have been through quite a few things, and yeah, it's just it's a comfort of mine," she says. "So I just wanted to share that." And
Sure, I'll
Tasha
take a
just
sip of it.
takes a big drink of her wine. It grabs a bottle and fills it back up before it's even empty. As soon as you taste it, has a pretty almost floral taste to it, sweet, but there is that like almost not, I don't want to say bitterness, but kind of bitterness that comes with tea as well. But it is good. It's very good. It's just tea.
Strange brew. Let's go for it.
Well, I wanted to tell you ahead of time. Whether you choose to go now, or if you have other things you wish to do while you're here, the next rod piece. How do I say this? We know about the location of it. It's a little ambiguous. There's a realm. Well, there's a realm called Kryn that you'll be traveling to. The rod piece that is in that we will be giving back to you. So you all handed the last one over, correct? Yes.
Mhm.
that we will be giving back to you. And she kind of glances at Morden Kane and goes, oh, yes, yes. And he lays it on the table. I'm beginning to understand more of it and how it connects together. And it will, once you get all the pieces together, we will be able to combine it, and it will be a great weapon. Be a great weapon to use against Vecna. And as soon as he says the name, that awful taste, smell comes over to you. So, with that being said, he just kind of pats it awkwardly and walks back. Because, so I know that the rod pieces have been a sort of divining rod past. So you're going to really have to rely on it this time. Because Warenkrin, we don't quite know where it is. This should grant you a path, but there are many places in Kryn, and we don't have exactly where you're supposed to be. Or even if where we send you, it will be anywhere near it. But you will be going to Kryn, and it will be there, I can guarantee you that. So, it's not necessarily bad news, but it's not the best of news. And it's, as I said, just very ambiguous. We are powerful, but there are certain things sometimes that are out of our reach. I do apologize. But I do want to say that you all have done wonders so far. I speak for all three of us that when I say this. When the wish spell brought you, were not sure what it had actually done and why it had brought us you. But you have my full faith now. You've done things that others could only dream of, and retrieving the parts that we have now. So thank you. And I must tell you that it's not over. But for once, since this whole ordeal has started, I have a bit of hope. And you just see Tasha drain the wine glass behind her. And Morden Kane just looks up and goes, hope. Hope is a good thing. But I prefer results, which I am getting. Remember, whenever you go, retrieve the rod piece, bring it to me, so we may put it together. The power that we will wield with will be the power that we use to stop Vecna from destroying the realms. You can do this. I hope. And he chuckles at his own bad joke.
Wait,
So-
I think I actually have something for this at ready. I do. There you go. Did that thing play? Darn it!
I
It
didn't
played.
hear.
Oh, it played? Okay.
I have
It
it
was a
turned.
jump snare.
Kind of. Oh, nice. Lady Celestial just kind of closes her eyes and shakes her head. She goes, anyway, on to matters at hand. When you're ready, let us know, and we will send you.
What the? Just a quick question. I hope I'm not cutting anybody off, but what is this plane of like? Like, what is there anything that you can advise? Some stuff that we might be able to expect at the local flora and fauna.
It's a good question.
Or the local people.
People I'm not good with, but animals and plants I'm not really good with. But I'm going to refer to everybody else.
Well, in the sense that will our races stand out more or less when we go there?
No,
Am I gonna need a hat?
That is entirely up to you.
I'm an albino. Let's not forget.
Yep.
You've got an almost 7-foot cat, so
Oh god, I just imagine like trying to like curl up on the top of the head of your head to like try to shade you. A 7-foot brown cat.
Aww.
I was just gonna dress up like Marlon Brando from Island of Dr. Monroe.
Oh,
The big gossamer gown and the
No.
huge.
Kryn is unlike any other place that I've really not much unlike, not really unlike. Kryn has 3 moons. That you will find odd when you get there. The Solinari, what they call, a white moon that governs the use of good magic. Solinari is not the name of the moons. I got ahead of myself. Solinari is the white that's that governs the use of good magic. The Lunatari, a red moon that governs the use of magic that is more neutral in nature. And the Nuatari, a black moon that governs the use of evil magic. Magic is abundant on Kryn. Astrologers, sages, wizards, they all reside. You will find humans, you will find elves, you will find fey creatures, as she points to Bexley. And worry not, Robin. There are others like you. They may not appear to look like you at first, but they will accept you for who you are. Because there are some that can change themselves to look something like you. There are rumors. There are not rumors. There is, of course, good and evil in every land. And though I'm not familiar with certain factions or rulers or despots in this land, just be on the lookout for different beings of different nature that reside there. Have you ever heard of Elminster? One of the most powerful mages on Faerun.
have we?
I was gonna say
Make history
Robin Kell.
checks.
I would hope so.
If I did, it was somebody name dropping at a fancy party that I was waiting at.
Robin, I'm going to ask you to make it with disadvantage
I think
because
Yeah.
of your lineage. Or
Yeah,
not
right.
lineage, but of where you're from.
Yeah. No, I agree. And besides, I only have a +2. That makes
That's
sense
okay.
anyway.
I got 31.
Jeez. Yeah,
Jeez.
you've heard of him.
I was so happy
Good.
with my 19.
We leveled
Yeah.
up. I took expertise in history.
Ren,
Yeah,
you've heard of him.
21.
21, you've heard of him through your network. Quetz, what did you get?
I got
The name escapes you.
Yep, I did not pay attention.
I got a 15 with disadvantage. Surprise.
You've heard the name, rumblings of that. At this point, Mordenkainen steps forth and goes, Elminster is I don't want to say good friend, but we are patriots. Elminster, Zin, you know exactly who Elminster is. Elminster, you know him as one of the most powerful wizards in all of Faerun. One of the most powerful. and one of the most famous wizards in all of Faerun. Ren, you've heard his name through stories from your past and through your travels. You've heard tales of Elminster. You would probably have known him as the Old Mage, Elminster the Old Mage. Zen and Bexley would know his full name is Elminster Almar. I always say it, Almar. The Sage of Shadowdale, also known as the Old Mage. He has seen, gosh, it's odd that Robin has never. It's well to you all. It's odd that I'm not sure. Have you shared? Not many of you know where Robin is really from. Do you? I can't
Yeah.
remember off the top.
Yeah,
of yeah. Everybody
Robin-
knows you're from Chult.
Yeah, everyone knows from Colt, specifically Nyan Saru, and I think actually as of
Yes.
right now only Bexley knows why I was
Right.
well, Bexley and Quest.
Yes.
I think we all know you've got some bad history with nobles there,
Yeah.
which is why you left. But that's
Yeah.
So it's really odd that to some of you all, that maybe that Robin hasn't heard from him, but heard of him, but he has seen action from the jungles of Chult to Thay. He was Zen, you would know him as one of the chosen of Mystra, the goddess of magic. And he is centuries old. Centuries old. Even though he's human, he's centuries old. And he has all three of you would know that he has a big a legendary, massive reputation of just, all the adventures he's been on, how wise he is, how powerful he is, and that he, while he does appear to most people, in the old mage form, that appearances can be deceiving, that he is much more formidable than what he appears. He looks at that point, that's when Mordenkainen looks at you all and says, "Now, Elminster and I both know of someone from there. Elminster and I are both, well, I guess I could call him a friend more so than others. You would be looking for Dalamar the Dark. If you run across him, just tell him that you know me. And he should help out. Though I don't know if you'll actually run into him. I don't know where you're going. None of us really. You will, however, run across a fascinating people called Kinders. Now, they look much like what we think halflings would, that you all know what of halflings. But, and he looks at Zen and he looks at Ren, he goes, their ears look much like yours. They're much smaller, not the size of a halfling. But Kinders can be tricky folk, but jovial nonetheless. So stay on their good pardon?
Are they fans of chocolate?
Kate, no.
It's small toys. Are they
Yes.
little toy makers?
I'm well aware of Kinder Chocolate.
Oh, I know.
I was waiting for someone to make that joke. But Kinders are an actual lineage race, whatever you want to say, in D&D lore. But with that, I will say this. Keep your head on a swivel. Oh, yes, and this. And he starts rummaging around in his robes. and he produces 5. He produces 6 rings, and then he takes one out and he puts it back in the pocket in the robe and says, "I will deliver this to your companion myself. But these, take one. Take one." Everybody takes one.
Mhm.
Put it on.
Does it fit
Nah.
me or is it a bracelet on?
They're all made to fit.
Just checking.
There's a
They
little
are
awkward moment where we're
powerful
trying to figure out
wizards.
which one goes
Yeah.
where.
Honestly, doesn't matter which finger you put it on, it will fit. But he looks at each of you after you put them on. He goes, "This is my favorite part."
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Hey.
It doesn't. Oh, thank goodness! It no longer smells like someone just like farted and walked away anymore.
He starts laughing. He goes, "Yes, Vecna is a fart."
Yes, I think that's a very nice way to put it, honestly. But yes.
And then he just kind of looks around like, "Okay, so, well, that should shield you." Through the studies of what you asked, the reason that had that effect came over was Vecna was watching every move. When you met up with his cult the first time, you were cursed. Now, these do not remove the curse, but they will temporarily block it. So, as far as Vecna knows, you are now out of sight. For the time.
Do we have to attune to these rings?
No.
Yay!
Thank you. That's so nice of you.
And if you would like to put in your inventory, it would just be just put Vecna ring in. Anti-Vecna ring.
Anti-Vecna.
Lady Leshel says it took quite a bit of doing, quite a bit of magic to make those work. We are unaware of how long they will work, or if they work permanently. If he doesn't come up with another way to track you, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But honestly, the one you have to thank for this mostly would be Tasha. And she just raises a half-empty glass that she has once again filled up and half drained. You're welcome. Just continues to drink a little more moderately this time. So, with that, now that you're caught up, if there's any business that you would wish to attend to, please do so. Let us know when you're ready, and we will open the portal. And now, all you have to do is call out. Due to those rings, we'll open the portal near you, wherever you are.
That's lovely. Actually, I do have one question then. Can
Yes.
these be forcibly?
Yes.
Okay, that's the only thing I wanted to be careful of, because just to be conscientious of that. In
Yes.
that case, should just in case, is there some sort of password or something that we can establish that that you know it's coming from us and not a pilfered thing? Just in case, I just like to have a backup plan.
Yes.
In my mind, I was thinking of like Stargate Universe, like put in the code, your SG1, like to open the iris.
I was gonna Star Trek him, but then Ronnie would slap.
Yeah. Through the camera.
Why, Ronnie?
This is a good idea that I'm working with on the fly. Thank you.
Mhm. Because I can just imagine like someone in the cult like getting one of our rings, like, oh, we're totally gonna show up now. Like, oh, okay,
Oi, it's us. Please let us in.
yeah.
It's them. Let them in.
I mean, if it's something that is going to need to be added onto the magic data because it wasn't thought of, I would imagine maybe when we come back, maybe, i.e., giving Ronnie time to like flush that out.
I'm gonna say that she say, whisper the word. Elthir.
El-
E-L apostrophe Thir. Elthir.
Yep, not what I thought you said, but that worked.
Not Elthir.
Yep, you knew exactly what I thought you were saying.
Does anybody speak Celestial? Yeah. You would know this as translated into it is what's used to like the translated as daughter of light, graceful one. So it is celestial for she or her. She's just saying, literally, say, Elthir, call me daughter of light. And in other words, just hit her up with a celestial, what up, girl?
Yeah.
And she'll bring you back.
Hey, girl, hey.
So, let us know when you are ready to depart, and we will send you. Other than that, enjoy your day, but don't tarry for too long. Time is of the essence. Time is important. It works different, it's still important. Tasha, did you have anything you wanted to say? She just looks around, sets her glass down on a little, like, I was going to say coffee table, but yeah, like a little end table next to her, and she says, yes? Don't screw up, and don't let your finger get cut off. You need that ring. And that's all she has to say. And you just hear Lady Lustral just, Anyway, prepare, get your business done, and let us know when we will take our leave, Tasha, Gordon Canaan, and they all kind of scurry off.
Anyone else get that warm, fuzzy
Really
feeling
quick
from
before they go.
Tasha? Oh, never mind. Just kidding.
Yes, Zen?
You mentioned before about Vecna having a missing hand and eye somewhere in Faerun.
Yes.
Any luck on tracking those, on narrowing down where that might be?
We're close. You've kept us busy. The rings, the messages. She kind of looks at Bexley again. The study of the rod itself. We have, I don't want to say outsourced because I have my people working on it. It is narrowing down to several locations. Those being, one would be, why can't I think of the name of the city? Right there. Waterdeep. That's the one I always forget. The city of Waterdeep, on the Sword Coast. The other is the continent of Chult.
Robin's ears literally perk up. Do that little thing where it perks up and tilts to like noise.
So,
You said Chult?
yes.
Huh. I guess I kind of look at Robin for like confirmation that I could say something.
Oh yeah, no, please go ahead. I don't. Yes, no, I was going to say that I definitely would love to go to Chult, but whatever you're going to say.
So I have some feelers out with some of my network contacts. One of the letters that you graciously got, and I say that sincerely, talked about an artifact in Chult that is causing havoc and stirring up trouble and evil. I've requested more information, or my people to kind of keep a lookout and get more information, but I'm curious if they're similar and or the same thing.
We don't know. That's the only answer I can give you.
I'm sure
It
your
could be.
connections are better than mine, but once I hear something back from them, and I've requested other contacts across the realms that I have or across a
There you go.
sorry, to see what information they find out. So once I hear back from any of them, I will information with you guys as well.
Okay. Well, we'll see what it produces, and until then, we take our leave. She once again walks off. All right. Now that they're gone, what's your all's next move?
Quick.
Problem?
I just got lore dumped.
Yes, I gave you like a full paragraph. Because I was like, oh, if there's Chult possibly coming up, let me give like things that you, like Quetz would know.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Stop.
I mean, I have to remember your mother and father's birthday? Come on,
Would-
man.
I gave him the full family history.
nice.
I wouldn't expect you,
I meet
Quetz.
the parents.
Yeah, right.
Well, if we're going to be hopping to another realm, maybe we should all go to the library and read up on it.
I freaking hate you, Terrace. Right now, you are my least favorite person.
Hey, I've been promoted.
Shush.
Demoted.
By the way, Terrace, for some reason your camera just like rotated by like 20 degrees, and I see half your face on stream. To the opposite direction where where your hand is right now, you need to turn that way. Or the camera
Which
that
way?
way. So your left, I believe, if the camera's reversed. So opposite. So apparently, it's the opposite direction. Sorry.
I'm just gonna pull up the Twitch stream and check it.
Okay, sorry, because like yeah, it's like now we only see your right ear.
Because in Discord he
Apologies.
looks fine.
Oh yeah, there we go. Yay, thank you.
Paris is trying to, add some rogue.
Bonus action hide.
Okay.
As far as
There
it
we
goes
go.
for that's did spend some time here before friend. I'd probably just seek out some other types of spellcasters, wizards, try to expand arcane knowledge.
Okay.
But if you guys like above table, if you guys want to go like today, like pack a lunch, picnic, let's hop in that portal. I'm fine with that as well.
I would like to try and finish those poisons. See how many first off, see how many doses I can get out of them, and if possible, figure out what they will do before we go.
If you'd like, I'd be happy to help you with that, as I was able to finish our medicine, and poison can easily be medicine can easily be poison and vice versa. So I might be able to help expedite that potentially. If you'd like. Unless you prefer to do it yourself, then absolutely.
Oh no, by all means, since we're on a countdown again.
I know.
Oh, we ever not.
Fair point. And I also need to prepare, what was it, the coatings for your crossbow?
If possible, as I said, I can let me know what I need to get.
Well, the options are wait around, see if I have enough doses from these glands to provide you with some for the bolts, or go out and buy some. So,
Go buy
which do
some,
you
that's
prefer?
good. Well, I don't want to take yours that you're already working with, but just let me know.
And in that case, it might be easier for you to buy some poisons, at least until I know how much of this I have and what exactly it's going to do.
Sounds good. Anything, any kind, or anything?
Without being a meta pigeon about this, Ronnie, what would I know of something that to recommend her look for?
I mean, you work with a poisoner's kit, and you work
Yeah.
with poisons pretty heavily. You can, I mean, like
Pretty much anything I can think of.
basic poisons. You're very familiar with drow poison, and you're on Sigil. They have access to things across the plains, but you're mostly familiar with, shall we say, terrestrial poison that from your home plane. So pretty much any poison within reason.
Well,
let me look at this.
in that
so
case,
like
you will.
like a basic poison, but since that poison you were working with does a lot of damage, you'd probably be, best looking for a drow poison, because it was a drow weapon that you took, right?
Yeah. No, I don't think she was drow that we
Who
took
was
it
it?
off of. It was the elf, and that was part of that mercenary group.
Oh,
in the Underdark.
Yeah, yes. Oh no, it would have been drow poison.
Oh, okay. Because I took her sword. Bexley took the crossbow.
It's like a souped up drow poison.
Okay.
Okay, I'll go into town and get some, and if there's any leftovers, you're welcome to hold on to them.
All right. And also, he just gives her like a list of some basic, what he considers some basic poisons from Faerun. So like basic poison, drow poison, malice.
Hold that thought real quick. I'm going to send you a list of all
Okay.
poisons that you would know.
Oh no.
Oh wow.
I feel like he's gonna be fucked. In that case, I'm gonna go turn the light on behind me and return my magic.
No, not really. Literally hitting send right now. I sent you a full list with gold.
Okay.
How many poisons is it? I'm curious.
Okay.
14.
Then he stops and thinks about it. Stops and thinks about prices based on material plane prices.
Mm-hmm.
How much are you looking to spend when you go out and buy these? Vecna.
Well, considering that I've never purchased poison before, I'm going to lean on the expert, also known as you.
No, because you know how much money you have. So how much are you
Yeah.
willing to spend?
I'm kidding. I'm gonna find it. I guess enough for the initial refill plus another refill?
How much are you willing to spend?
I don't know how to answer
I
this.
need a
Spend
number.
gold, 20 gold.
Fine, we'll go 20 gold. Or not. 2 gold. And I look over at Ren like, help me.
Bare minimum.
Listen, I've
keeping
used
in
my
mind that
blood.
these things are meant to kill people. The bare minimum you can probably hope to spend is probably 50 gold.
Perfect.
For the bare minimum, least effective thing you can find.
Let's go a little better than. Keep in mind, I've always just used my blood to enrich my weapons, so this is the whole thing. I don't have to pay for my blood.
What if you put the poison on your sword and then you do the blood and you do it on your hand? Does that mean you get poisoned? Ronnie's like,
Please do it.
But
thinking ahead here.
I have actually, or I can combine my blood maledict plus the my blood curse plus the poison. I've done that. It works really well. But I'm not poison resistant. Let's not try that one.
I mean, on the bright side, I am, and I also have a general poison antidote. So
Oh,
you
that's
get
good to
one.
know.
You get one shot. That's it. I have one applicant.
Well, let's save that for a mid-combat oop instead of a hey, we're bored, hold my ale.
All right. Then give her a list. And it'll have crawler mucus, serpent venom.
Hold on. Okay.
Crawler mucus, serpent venom, and Zen can make drought poison fairly easy so long as he has the ingredient. He's not paying for that. Not unless he can find a special version of it that he's not familiar with. That and malice. Yeah, those 3.
Just now.
Yeah. All right. None of those should break the bank.
How much it be? Was this a vial of each?
The cheapest of them will cost you 200 gold.
Cool. Let's do this.
All told, if you find all 3 and buy, say, 1 dose each, you're probably looking at close to 700. So, with that, buy what you want, and I can see about coding your bolts when we get back. When you get back. Oh,
Rin, you want to go shopping with me?
Yes.
I love that idea.
and now they're gone. All right, Robin, help me with this.
Yes, absolutely. Let's.
And I'll lead him back to the workspace I commandeered for working with poisons.
I mean, what would be the check I guess, roll. I mean, I know that I can either give you advantage, but I'm kind of curious to see what the roll is because maybe I'd be able to help.
For me, if it's medicine or survival, it's a +9.
Survival, I have a +10. Medicine, I have a +19.
It's a charisma check.
Oh no, I have a -1.
Okay, which
It's
charisma?
no. It's a charisma for Robin.
Ah,
It's a
All right.
strength check for Zen.
you know what? I can still make that probably,
I forgot
gotta
your
roll.
strength.
I gotta roll really well.
and
if
it's
I
still
can crit any-
poisoner's kit, so still get to add my proficiency.
Usually we've done medicine, right?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
So I'm just going to say a medicine check. God help us all.
I'm gonna
So
roll.
here's the question now, because it is technically my check. Are we using Robin's modifier, or am I just getting advantage?
If you want Robin to do it and to give Robin advantage, you're going to have to let Robin do it.
Wouldn't it be because you've got proficiency in it, right, Robin? So the lowest you can roll is a 10, so technically 29.
Yeah, as long as I don't roll a 1, the lowest I can roll
Yeah.
is 29. I know, it's
I'll
like
advise him. It's so tempting, but I want this to work. I want these poisons. It has been too long since I've had them.
Okay. All right, I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
roll, and I'm rolling with advantage, I guess, right?
Yep.
That's 2. Becomes a 10, so 29 so far. So that is if it's with advantage, be a 34.
I'm sorry, you had to roll a 35. Yeah, you make some poison. Good
Woo.
lord.
Super refined.
Highly distilled. Woohoo.
You have you have instructed Robin incredibly, apparently, and whether you want to let Robin know or not, it's up to you.
Ooh.
You know what? In this case, he's not too proud to admit it.
If it makes me feel any better, I think it's because there's very, very similar to the medicine that I make nearly every day at this point. Just different ratios and slightly different ingredients because it goes from being healthy to harmful. So I can see it.
Robin,
Hmm?
you did good.
Okay.
Pat.
Tap, pat, pat.
My pride is not that weak.
Okay. It's just we also have to fight later, so it's just I feel it's better to always be kind, especially.
No, I am not going to stab you in the back with a weapon coated in either of these.
Appreciate it. I also generally pretty hardy against poisoning, so I feel better, but at the same time, thank you. I appreciate it.
So Ronnie, what do these do? Or do I have to test them?
You have to test them. What did you make them out of?
So there's the Grell poison gland and the Hurtalod gland.
If we weren't going
So
to
whatever they do.
That was my favorite thing to paint, was the Hurtalod.
Yeah.
It was
It
so
looked good.
fleshy.
Ew.
I know. It really. I want to like paint weird, crazy monster stuff now. Like full on. I want to work on movie things. That'd be fun.
So Grell poison, you can with this you can coat up to 5 pieces of slashing, piercing ammunition, or 1 weapon with this vial of poisoning made.
Sorry.
And once you apply it, you have a minute to hit them with it. They have to. It's a DC 15 con save, or they are poisoned, which leads to paralyzed.
Ooh.
I'm glad you figured it out because I was going to suggest that if absolutely necessary, I could be the guinea pig. I'm very healthy, like against poison, but
With
I'm glad we don't need to.
with the research
Unfortunately,
that you've done, you know what it is.
Yeah.
Because you've fought both these creatures.
and unfortunately, testing on someone that will have a resistance to what it'll do will just make it harder figuring out what it does.
Fair,
Although
very
I
fair.
do appreciate the willingness to put your health on the line.
I like the idea above table of you using him, like, to try to fine tune the poison to work on someone that is.
Oh no,
using
believe
him.
me, that thought crossed my mind.
Yeah, like Quetz would definitely
Wow.
volunteer for that as well. Like,
The thought crossed my mind, and it was quickly followed by, "We're about to go hop into another realm again. Let's
Yeah.
not actively attempt to poison our teammate."
testing
mean,
this new battle stimulant. You want to try it?
Right, right. And I just have advantage on con poison. Really it. So, but I mean, still.
So the
And
Hurlod
is it just
will.
is
It's
it
the
just
same.
one dose each?
Yeah, it's just won't be one dose each.
Okay.
And the
I
Hurlod
have to go
poison
back to the
will
app.
give. It's the same parameters you coat your blade with it. And coating it will be 1 minute. Usage. It would give the poison condition. They can repeat the saving throw on both of on each of their turns at the end of their turns. But the poison condition, it gives them the poison condition and does 1d8 poison damage with.
Okay. And is the DC the same?
DC for this is going to be, because it is a Hurlod.
Sorry, Chrissy, that startled me since you rolled 2d4s and they popped up on my screen just as I was looking at my character sheet, so I didn't expect it. Because it just said Ren, and roll. I'm just like,
Oh, sorry, I was rolling for my false life.
oh no, you're good.
Point.
I was just startled. I wasn't expecting it.
It's more random d20s. Hee.
What I'd say with this. I forgot DC for one of these. I'm sorry.
No, still.
Quick research, real. Do this. I'm gonna say a DC 13 on this Hurlod. Yeah.
Okay.
It works like a souped up basic poison for the Hurlod. Poison.
Gotcha.
But the Grell poison is a little rough. Which is shocking because Hurlod voices versus Grell, but
Yeah,
Well,
but
the Hurdle Lot also is a lot bigger, so poison's
Yeah.
less necessary when it finds something to eat.
correct. Quetz, was there anything that you were doing?
I guess, are we staying the rest of the day and then going, or
You got two that are venturing off on a shopping trip. So however long it takes them to do their shopping trip to get back to discuss with the rest of you if they want to leave now or when or what.
probably not enough time? Wanted but if I
Mhm.
can go and get any, buy any spell scrolls or anything that I would want in a short amount of time.
Sure. So, with that being said, are you joining the shopping excursion?
Yeah, up until our
We get to
pathways in the market diverge. Like, I'm not gonna sit outside on a bench for 20 minutes, like while they go and
holding
and,
their
like,
coin purses.
yeah. It's like, I want to go buy fancy magic hats and shoes, but they don't sell them in my size at the store. I need to go somewhere else.
So
A winter color.
asking around, you would know that the best place to find poisons would be the market ward. Or not the market ward, but the clerk's ward. There is a really nice apothecary there called the Pestilent Kiln. And honestly, the Pestilent Kiln also sells other magic items as well. It's kind of like a catch-all. Apothecary, general store, magic items, things like that. Charms, all kinds of stuff. But they specialize in potions. Different, they specialize as an apothecary, but they do sell other things as well. And is that where y'all want to go, or you want to further, explore further? Help me out here. Talk to me. Somebody.
I said yes. I'm good
Did
with
you
that.
nod or did you say yes?
I went, uh-huh.
Oh,
I didn't even hear you say that.
Yeah, I didn't hear that.
Sorry. Yeah. Is that better?
Also, I think
No.
we lost Christy on Twitch.
No.
Oh yeah, we did.
I'm going back and forth between pencil and paper notes and computer notes, and I keep putting my other laptop in my lap, and it keeps pushing light up in my face. All right. So, as we'll say, as Robin and Zen are working on these poisons together, the three of you are going to make your way out of the tower and into Sigil. There are road signs that point you towards the clerk's ward. It is not too long of a walk, but it is the more affluent district. Kind of knowing that it is. Quetz, you would know that the clerk's ward is basically a ward that is like lower rung bureaucrats and middle. So it's like the middle management of Sigil.
Okay.
The more annoying ones,
Middle management. No, don't like.
Yeah. Oops.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. That was not an insult because I agree. It's like,
The only
All
right.
cantrips they know are fill out triplicate.
Or having to fill out in triplicate. All right. As you all make your way through the streets of Sigil, it is once again, this is a busy place. You know that between like permanent residents teeter on 50 to 60,000 people, but with temporary residents and visitors, as many as 200 to 250,000 people could be in Sigil at any point in time. And the streets prove that. There are all sorts of manner of people here, from different planes, all over Faerun, up and down, everywhere. You see celestial beings, you see infernal beings. You see people that seem to be made of nothing but a gelatinous form. You see humans, elves, dwarves. You see all sorts of different people, and with that, as you make your way through, there are different buildings, homes, shops, but you do see in the distance as you continue your walk, as you're walking, you do see your way into the clerk's ward. Carrying on through the streets, you see not such an odd sight, but getting towards the clerk, the entrance to the clerk's ward, you do see children playing on the street, people going to and fro, some open air booths selling wares, things like that. Not uncommon to most cities and towns that you've been in the past, but it just has a different feel to it here. Looking around, knowing that Sigil is just a circle, but your bearings are always there, no matter what you may see off in the distance. Everything feels normal, as normal as can be. You hear idle chatter, a few arguments in the distance over pricing, or I was here first, or things like that, as well as laughter, music coming from several smaller taverns that that are along the streets. But once you get into the clerk's ward, things kind of change a little bit. It is not, I don't want to say more buttoned up there, but it does have more of a professional look to it. But in the distance, there is a small shop with a bronze sign over the door that does depict a mortar and pestle set inside of a large kiln, which it looks like sort of like an oven, and underneath, written in 3 different languages, more than 3, I should say. I'm just saying 3. Several languages, but the top one is common. It does say pestle and kiln apothecary.
Looks like this is us. What, are you joining us, or are you doing your own shopping?
Yes, I do have a trail, but if you find any fun psychedelics, I'll throw some gold your way if you want to grab me some.
I will. I'll be sure to ask.
And I will frolic off towards the Arcanum.
Are you skipping?
I literally, that's
Yeah.
what I pictured, was you skipping.
Yep.
Your best bet for anything like odd would be the Great Bazaar Quest.
Okay.
That also
and that's
sounds like a
kind
name
of
for
just,
Quest itself. Great Bizarre Quest. It's just
Yeah, I heard that
legitimately-
too.
Come
That
on.
just sounds-
Come on.
Anyway, apologies. Didn't mean to interrupt. It's just like, that was so perfect.
Quetz, that the Great Bazaar is just like that marketplace in the heart of Sigil, and you would know it as some people call it the armpit of the multiverse.
Okay.
That's what we call what is it, Irving, Texas? The armpit of Texas. Sorry to anybody in Irving.
Sorry, Irving.
We showed it there. They're like, oh yeah, it's the armpit of Texas. We're like, oh. Like, we're so sorry you're here. We're like, oh, yeah, we are
Hey.
too.
How can I put we'll go a little Star Wars for you. It's a wretched hive of scum and peculiarity.
No, it's my people then.
Yeah, no better place to find like odd things and bizarre things, different magical items. But
bizarre things, that's bizarre. I literally love that. Sounds cool.
You know, and if you have an open mind, you might also find yourself.
let's go to Bexley and Rin. You all walk in. You hear the door swings open, and there is an acrid smell in here. Not quite unpleasant, but you can tell that things are definitely mixed in here. And there are rows of bottles, different potions and tinctures and things like that that are lining the walls and shelves. There is a rack on the wall that's kind of like lattice work, crisscrossed with scrolls in it. Different things all around. There is a halfling man standing with the leather apron on and spectacles on the end of his nose, and he stops and he goes, "Well, glad to see you. See all manner of folk in here. How can I help you? My name is Pestle Kiln. Welcome to the Pestle and Kiln Apothecary." I know, a little bit on the nose, but we do what we can.
Hello. Hi. Well, hello, Pestle. My name is Bexley, and I appreciate your assistance today.
The knee-jerk DM reaction to go, "That will be Mr. Kiln to you," but I won't do that to you. I'm well. I hope you are. What can I get? What is on the menu for you? Fine.
Well, murder.
I did, yes. But I'm not there, so we're good.
Well, I am hoping you can help me out. I have been,
Nothing good. What? Continue.
I am on the hunt for a thing. I guess I do have a dose of crawler mucus.
Crawler mutants. Let me check. Real.
I have a
And
couple others you'd like to look while you're looking.
Well, one thing at a time. I am missing several dice, so we'll just do it each. I have exactly one bottle of crawler mucus. Cool.
Perfect.
What else are you looking for?
Serpent venom.
Serpent venom. I am sensing a theme.
Mhm.
I have several bottles of that. I puts out 3 bottles, about the same size, 3 vials of the same size, and he goes, "Okay." And you said you had one more thing?
Yes. Malice.
Malice? What? Okay. I would be doing everyone a great disservice if I didn't just quite ask, do you have nefarious plans for this, or are you... what is happening?
Nefarious, but for the right reason. It's for protection. We are adventurers and want to make sure that we are prepared.
It's Sigil. Everybody's an adventurer here. What? All right.
Let's just
What was that third one again?
malice.
I have 2 bottles of malice. Now, let me know. Collar mucus, make contact. Let's make contact with the skin to work, no matter what it is. The same with what was the serpent venom. Most wrong telling this. It works best with an injury. Okay. Now, malice, on the other hand, has to be inhaled.
Okay.
So whatever you're hunting, for my sake, we're just going to say you're ridding your home of rats. It's rats. So the rats would have to breathe in the mouse, and with the serpent venom, you'd have to stab them or shoot them. Pretty much the same thing with the crawling mucus, but you could just pour it on somebody for it. But yeah, we'll do it. We'll go rats, big rats,
They are very
cranium
pushy
rats. Yes.
Okay.
So
What would you say?
ROUSs.
yeah, rats of unusual size.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just Pinky in the frame.
We will not kill Pink.
I know.
Well, we can't let them take over the world.
Narf.
Okay. Can I please get 1 vial of each?
All right, that's going to be. And he reaches it behind him. He pulls out a small abacus and he starts clacking them together. He says, "All right, here's the one. That's going to be 700 gold."
Slide over.
That face.
He whips out a.
Actually, can I do a perception check to see if I can haggle him down any?
That's not what a perception check does.
Or an insight, sorry.
You can. You could try. You could just try haggling and do a persuasion check after
Yes,
you tell
that's
me
what
how
I-
you haggle.
Can I do an insight check to see if he is he's marking them up for
Overcharging?
us? Yeah.
Yes, that's what I meant. to say.
So Ren, you may do an insight check. Bexley, you can try to haggle. You didn't tell me how you're haggling.
I guess I'm trying to figure it out.
You got a
She
flourish?
just starts doing like awkward TikTok dances.
Then you're at triple disadvantage.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to figure out. She's probably having like a moral dilemma.
About money.
Over what? It's just poison.
Haggling, yeah.
Before you start,
Well,
Ren, what did you
yeah.
get?
26.
A what?
26.
Oh, I thought you said a stick. I was like,
26.
Continue, Bexley.
Oh, I get a text message?
I can't wait to see if Ren jumps in and starts flirting. Well, I appreciate this. Because is there maybe a first time price, or because I'm buying in bulk? Look, they're not me. They're for somebody else that is much more familiar with this.
So you're purchasing poison for somebody that's not here, and I don't get to check their ID.
Yeah, that's not a good idea either.
Well, I was about to. Sales off. I'll get my license pulled. No. So make a persuasion check. But he is going to look at you and go, "Everybody's a first-time buyer when they first come in the
I
shop."
got a nat 20.
Plus what?
2. 22.
I'll do 5%.
Mm-hmm. The 650, 665.
Did you just do that on your
Yes.
calculator?
Yes, I did.
665.
There was no chance I'll do that in my head. Know it.
And I just feel the need to tell you that this isn't. It's 3 vials. It's not bulk. Bulk would be buying all the poison I have, which I wouldn't do because I don't know what you're gonna do with it. And he looks at Ren and says, "What about you? Are you looking for anything in particular?"
I have things to sell, but I don't think you'd be. Well, maybe you would be in an obsidian chess set.
Let me see it.
Pull it out. Like, Man, of your intelligence clearly would benefit from looking like this.
Oh, goodness. Roll a charisma check. Just roll straight charisma.
Oh. Great charisma is actually not as high as you would think it is. Yeah, it's just a +1.
Yeah.
Oh, hi. No, it's a 3.
3. He knows what you're doing.
It's still a really nice chess set.
It is.
Beautiful.
Kind of looks at the gold that's on the stand. Kind of pulls it towards itself. Looks at you and says, pulls out 30 gold. Says, "I'll offer 30 gold for it."
Okay, inside check. Is he? I'm sure he's underselling, but
Sure.
as I would do to him. Oh no, it's a nat 1. He's offering me a great deal.
It's a great deal. You don't know what it's worth.
Deal.
It's gold. Gold is gold. It didn't cost you anything.
Yeah, 30 gold. Nat 1. Yeah, I'll probably take it.
Yo, that Ren greed is taking over. You're like, yep, that's 30 gold I didn't
That
have.
sounds good.
Something I
Yeah.
sold, I got it for free. I'm getting 30 gold out of
Yeah.
it. Let's do it. Oh, well. Puts it under the desk. I'll have to play that later with my friend. Which I do have. Points at Bill. Well, is there anything else I can do for you? Other bits and bobs and things for sale?
What other bits and bobs? I mean, obviously you're an alchemist. We see the potions. What other fun things do you sell that adventurers might benefit from?
Let's look around. He kind of points you towards like a charm section. He has different charms on the wall. Some are on chains like necklaces. Some are like pins. He said, "Well, I have Adder's Tear," and he points to one that looks as just like a jade teardrop. And it looks like smooth as a pearl. It's really actually kind of neat how it does what it does. It's about, when you look at it, it's small, but if you place it on your tongue, it dissolves instantly, and it gives you the ability to spit bolts of acidic green energy. And then there's all kinds of different things. Here's one, the cockroach charm. And he points at another one real quick. Did you say no?
Oh no, just this better be like immunity to all damage or something. Like,
it's a rather common charm. It just looks like it's a shell of a dead cockroach. It has little dots of paint and everything, and like faint, what you all can tell, like symbols, arcane symbols. You have to eat it. Just gross myself out. Um, basically, it gives you a temporary +2 to your armor class. That's how I explain. There's other things. These are, a little, they're different prices and they're different things. They do all kinds of different things. You see one that's just basically looks like a piece of charcoal. That's on a necklace. Like it's like a fragment, not like a hunk or like a sliver of charcoal. With symbols scratched onto the surface. You see one that looks like just a rope. Like it's like a necklace, rope necklace, but it is just got a knot that you wear in the front. It looks like a hemp rope. Not rope, but I'd say thick string. There are just different ones there that you can see. He said, there's some.
Oh.
Yes.
The cockroach charm. How long does it last for?
The cockroach charm.
Mhm.
Let me double check quick.
There's nothing in real life that could convince Christy to eat a cockroach.
A cockroach, yeah.
Dead
yeah.
cockroach.
Going to stress really quick.
Go for it. We're getting ready to talk to Mikey real quick, and we'll go to break. We'll take a break. I think it's like for 1 minute.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Let me check my notes here. Yeah.
How much is it? Do you have that?
Oh, sorry. Let's see. The cockroach charm. It's going to be a solid 200 gold.
Well, I think I know someone who may be interested in your acid spitting, but we will be back. As my friend said, this was her first time visiting. I'm sure there will be more visits in the future, hopefully for other things than just our to deal with our giant rats.
Yes, cranium rats. Huge.
Mhm.
Terrible. Have a good day. Bring your friend by anytime. All right. As you all are leaving, we're going to go over to Quetz. Quetz. In this time, you have made your way to the Great. It is literally tents and shops and people bustling back and forth. As you walk in, there are not so secret shady deals going on in the back behind the tents and things like that. People know what's going on here, but they just, they try their best to hide it, but they don't really care one way or the other. What exactly are you looking for?
I'm looking for an Arcanum, a wizard workshop where anyone selling any kind of scrolls.
Archimedes
scribes. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, Archimedes tomes would probably be the best place to go.
All right, then I'll spin on my heel and towards that.
Okay. Archimedes tomes. Don't know why I said it like that. Sorry.
Archimedes.
Archimedes tomes.
Oh.
Sorry. Yes, I just snorted a little bit. Sorry. Archimedes Tomes is just as pompous looking a building as its name would tell you. It would be, and there It's just a grand oak door with gold inlay. But the closer you get, you can tell this is not quite real gold. It's, it's just there for looks. It's what was once a temporary building, now made to look like a more, stable, permanent building. As you, I take it you're going to walk in.
Mm-hmm.
As you walk in, there in the shop, there are just scrolls lining the walls, books in the bookshelf. And you see an owlin look up at you with a monocle, reading a book. And the monocle drops down on the chain and kind of hangs in front of the vest that he's wearing, and his feathers bristle up a little bit. He looks at you. He's standing to his side, and as he looks at you, his head, but his entire body stays still, but his head turns, eerily like that, like an owl, and to look at you. He says, "Hello. How can the great Archimedes help you?"
Ah, Archimedes, I was hoping to peruse your scroll selection.
Well, are you sure one of whoever you are able to handle scrolls that are great significance? And his head stays still, his body turns to match his head, to face you, and he walks around, places the book down, walks around, and says, "What scrolls, perchance, would you be looking?"
I'm looking to expand my repertoire, and if it's a matter of measuring my want worth for this, I'm actually also looking to spend a little time giving back to the wizarding community. So if there's any kind of side work you needed or help with anything of the arcane, I'd be happy to show you my skill and maybe earn some good favor along the way.
Chet puffs up a little bit. "I just think that Archimedes, the Great, could not handle his own work. Nonetheless," and he raises a large wing, feathered finger, and he says, nonetheless, peruse the scrolls. I can help direct you in any way that you want, whatever spell you're looking for. You will not find a greater selection of scrolls in all of Sigil than here in Archimedes' tomes."
Well, first off the bat, I'm looking for a contact other plane.
Oh, God. Oh my God, he says. You are into some serious work here.
You seem to be a serious businessman, so.
Of course I am. He's very pumped. He starts looking through all the scrolls, all the good for him. He does have it. That's good. Let's see.
Sell him my firstborn child for it.
You want to contact other plane scroll, and he pulls out a scroll. It's got a beautiful red ribbon tied gently around it. It's rolled up. He said, "This would be it." And he said, "And I am asking 3,000 gold."
Okay.
Great prices for great spells.
What sort of you have? No, I wouldn't go so far as to say that or insinuate that you need any assistance at all. But surely someone of your station benefit from not having to handle the grunt work now and then due to prevalent your actual station. So if there is any side work you could do, or you have need of that I could do, help pay for this, be open to that. Ronnie, your mic's off.
Make a persuasion check. Sorry about that.
Oh. 16. Someday I'll make a charisma character.
Oh dear, Mike. He's going to look at you and he's going to laugh. He's going to take his monocle and put it on, his oversized monocle, and he's going to look at you and says, well, I do think that from time to time, if someone could sweep a floor every once in a while real good, we could start there.
I think I can Mickey Mouse the situation pretty good.
I understand. I get the reference now. I was like,
Fantasia.
my pop culture Rolodex was going there for a second. I didn't realize what was going on.
Except I'm ballroom dancing with the mop at the same time.
Cheating on Rob with a mop up there.
Look, I've hung out at the Beauty and the Beast castle, okay? Those clocks know how to throw down.
How are you doing?
How am I? Am I actually like sweeping the floors now?
If you, I mean, that's up to you.
Yeah, I could actually make a display of my Arcana, see if that would impress them any further as part of the persuasion.
I mean, like the initial persuasion is why he said sweep the floor. We can try another one. So if you want to do
I can just start using precipitation and things.
Okay.
Begin cleaning.
All right. Well,
Just do it with a little Quetzy flare, so there's like a really small black hole that goes around like a Roomba and sucks up all the dirt. Just like only pull stuff in like millimeters away. A bunch of those little Roombas going around.
he's impressed pretty much. He's like, oh well, how I tend to do it. What's your passive perception or passive insight? I should say?
Insight 20, sir.
20. That pompous persona is starting to break a little bit. If Owlins could sweat, he would be sweating right now.
Cool.
He's like, I think I can handle my business. Therefore, are there any other scrolls you would like to see?
Yeah. You want me to send you a list off camera? It's just a couple other a scroll of silence.
Oh, okay.
And if you have anything for remove curse.
Okay. He's got a lot
So
of
that
scroll. So remove curse as well.
Yeah.
Oh. Bit. Silence is an easy one. He's got plenty of silent scrolls. The remove curse scroll, he does have a few of those as well. With each of those, he's asking with a silent scroll, a remove curse scroll, and a contact other plane scroll.
Yes.
He looks at you and goes, that will be if you want to purchase all three, that is 3,700 gold.
Okay.
And finally, he just looks at you. He goes, "Come here."
How tall is the Alvin? I guess
He's
compared to me, do I have
Probably
to
about
do I have to
he's
bend
about,
down? To...
about eye to eye with you. He's a big dude,
Okay.
barrel-chested owl. Come here. And he looks around and
Reading
goes,
conspiratorially.
"Hey, listen, pal. Listen, I inherited this shop from my pop, and I don't know nothing about casting magic or anything. He just had, Dad was kind of a dick, so I'm just kind of using that to, sell the, scrolls and the books and the stuff. I know what they do, but listen, man, if there was anything else I could do for, you could help me with, I just buy them from other guys and I sell them. And I'm telling you this because, listen, man, you're the first one to call me on my bullcrap before, and I'm going to let you know that if you don't tell anybody, I give you 200 off.
Okay. How about this?
Yeah.
Definitely don't feel like, harshing your vibe here. I can understand, just trying to make the best out of a bad situation with this business, but I can help you in a few ways, whether it be helping convince your potential clientele that you are a little bit mystical than you might actually be. Or if you need help getting scrolls to sell at a reduced rate, we could form a partnership.
Hey, listen, don't take this the wrong way, but I got a guy for my scrolls. And watch this. And he runs behind the desk real quick, and he's shuffling, the big owl in form. And he kind of reaches under, and you can hear him click a button, and all of a sudden it's just like smoke shoots out of like the corners of the walls, and you see a few little pops go off. He's like, I got this. It fools everybody. Everybody's just kind of looking for some health potions and stuff. It's just like some of these guys are just, brand new to the adventuring world, and they just, they get cut up, they get stabbed, they get bit, they just looking to patch themselves up. Every once in a while I'll get somebody that says, "Smart as you," come in, and I'm usually can fend them off for a little bit, but you, on the other hand, you're pretty good. You know how to call me on this stuff. So 300 gold, just don't tell anybody, just 300 gold off. 300 gold off.
Okay, we can do that.
Okay. All right, thank God. Whew. So, Archimedes, call me Archie.
Archie. All right, Archie.
When it's just us. It's Archimedes anytime else. See what I did there? Okay. All right. And he goes and grabs the scrolls and puts them down on the countertop.
Okay.
All right. 300 off, and you got a pal for life. You keep the secret.
I'll keep this secret, Archimedes.
Thank you, sir. Yeah. Come back anytime, and I tell you what, I'll cut you a good deal on anything I got, anything you need. About the time the door opens and you see other people, he's like, "Oh, welcome into Archimedes. Archimedes tomes." He's like, and he starts tending. There's actually, you see a Deva walk in and just start perusing through the books. But I have to tend to my other customer for a moment. If you need anything else, please let the great Archimedes know. Just winks at you and walks off.
Once again, I am quite satisfied with my purchase, great Archimedes. I will see you on the morrow.
Ah,
And
yes.
I walk out. If I had a sash, I would throw it over one side of
All right. With
minor
that,
illusion of sash.
a sash. With that, I think what we're going to do is we are going to break for the moment, and we'll come back and get right back. Okay. Yeah. Let's take a break.
Okay.
I forgot that I was muted. I'll put us on the PLD. right, everybody's loading back in.
Cool.
Yep.
Just watching everybody pop in. Boop, boop, boop. Hi, welcome back. My eye was itching because it's allergy season in North Carolina and I want to die. Let's get back into it. So, Quetz, after your encounter with Archimedes / Archie, was there anything else that you wanted to get done while you're in the Grand Bazaar?
No.
Great
Shopping
Bazaar.
wise, no. I would kind of just make my way. I'd swing back to where I left them at the apothecary. If I
Okay.
if I see them, then I'll make my way back to the tower with them. But if not,
Okay. Everything was pretty. Let's see. Sorry. I would say they were just a little ways ahead of you, but you can still kind of catch up with them as you make your way out of the bazaar. Ren and Bexley, was there anything that you wanted to get done after the poison purchase and the selling of the obsidian chess set?
I know Bexley wants to talk to Ren and catch up on things.
She should do that without being awkward.
Okay. I love how Chrissy's ever like, no. So, Ren, or should I call you my lady? You happen to forget to mention something to us?
No? Purposefully have left that part of my life behind when I left home, so no.
Oh, I figured that you left it out for a reason, but
You know, it's that case where you're like, my parents are like, my dad is Mr. So-and-so. I'm just Bob. Like,
no, I get it. I mean, but I guess, that's kind of big. Like, yeah, I don't even know. I'm worried because have you Robin since we left? You know, he has this whole thing against royals or noble people. He hasn't changed minded, but you guys
Don't
have
you
a great relationship.
don't you think he would have guessed by now? Or I mean, before this?
Okay,
The
You're my
better
best
pigeon.
friend.
Ooh.
you're my best friend, and if I hadn't figured out, then, and again, yeah, no. Why would any of us have thought that? You've done a great job doing it. And
Well,
I mean
apparently
that
my
sincerely.
parents failed with trading for me to not slip out.
Well,
Well, I'll have to talk
But-
with Robin at some point, I know. But he went to bed, straight to bed last night, so I didn't have the opportunity. But hopefully, considering how long we've worked together in the friendship, he's willing to overlook the fact that I came from a noble background.
and you're not
And that-
pompous.
Most of the time, no. 'Cause-
Well, to us, you're not. I don't know what you were like before us.
hopefully the same. But I know Robin's got an issue with nobles based off his back home. I hope he's realizes I'm not those nobles from his home. That I'm my own person and different,
True.
and that he's my friend and will always be my friend.
I was just curious because I know we haven't really had time to talk. But any other dreams or anything?
No, and the librarian, he's this really nice older guy. Like he was so sweet. He gave me all these books, and one of them was on dreams. But he's he said I need to go talk to Tasha, and I was like, I don't know. I feel like I should bribe her with a bottle of wine, maybe, to get her to talk to me. But maybe I should have gotten that at the apothecary.
Maybe 4 bottles of wine and wait till she's had 2 of them. She's kind of scary. Not scary, but she's just very fills you with warm and fuzzies every time she's around.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah. But if that's what it takes, then I will have a lovely heart-to-heart with her.
Hey, maybe you can see if Zen has any relaxation, or
Potions?
Robin has any, well, yeah, potions, or has any tranquilizers that can ease her.
That's when I come up and just like appear behind them. Did someone say relaxation tranquilizer?
Oh, that's right. Once you may be able to help.
Oh no.
I reach
Oh,
into my bag
yes.
of fermented good berries and I pull one out from Beck's sleeve.
What do you think would happen if we put this into a bottle of wine?
Oh, I already have one. I stuff it in all alcohol that I consume.
I need to have a conversation with Tasha, which, I'm sure she'll just be
She's-
thrilled to have that conversation with me.
Super friendly.
So maybe getting her in the right mood, light some candles, play some music, give her some wine.
Okay.
You're not there, Robin.
I know, but I was also like, I also had to self-censor even from like Scream, where I was like, mhm.
Not that kind of mood. Good grief.
Oh, no, I wasn't even thinking like that. I'll tell you after Scream.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure I could whip up something. Nice concoction. Maybe a fruit that'll make the evening roll on into a dream walking state where guys can ride the ether lightning across the silent sands of time, Get esoteric with it. Maybe bond on a deep level, just commune with everything all together.
I think we're just looking for something to not make her such a freak. I mean, am I wrong?
Which sounds like this would do it.
Yeah.
It has
at
the
an
same
esoteric
effect, yeah.
level.
Yeah.
I
There are
don't know.
concoctions to rid the ego.
I don't know. Brand, it's up to you. You can have an esoteric bonding on sands of silent sands of.
Of time, yes.
Oh god. Okay. Yeah. Of time. Or you can just get her drunk and see if she'll accept you.
So on the way back, I'd like to buy a bottle of alcohol or wine as a peace
Okay.
offering.
A.
How good?
Very.
How much was a what was it? The Fey wine?
This is
how much is a bottle of
fine
Fey
and Dorian
wine?
brandy. Ooh, Fey wine.
Sold this obsidian chest set to buy wine I'm giving to Tasha.
So the closest liquor store, basically.
The ABC.
Yeah, the closest fantasy ABC to you does sell high-end alcohol, wine, whiskey, things like that. They do have a high-end Fey wine.
Did your mic cut out? Your mic cut out.
They do have a high-end Fey wine that's going to run you about 300 gold a bottle. You also can take a look at. You see that they do have behind, locked in a cabinet behind the clerk. They have a bottle that is labeled Elverquist, and in bold calligraphy, it says 11,000 gold pieces. You see Wyvern whiskey for 250 gold pieces. And then you see their fine wine section. High end, like the highest end wine is going to be about 15,000 gold. Down to 300 gold a bottle. Elverquist is the stuff though. And you know what Elverquist is because you're an elf. It is the most luxurious, magical, and rare wine that is very popular with elves.
I can't afford that. We're doing the 300 bottle.
You want to do the $300 bottle one?
Oh yeah. Even that hurt.
Just a nice bottle of Fey.
With a little wink wink and then nudge nudge asking for that first time discount Vexler was trying earlier.
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh, hi. Good God, oh, good try. I'm gonna add a nut because that was atrocious. Oh, that's not much better. Okay, dirty 20.
When did 20 become not very good?
I rolled a 7.
When
My
you're trying
nut
to
was
buy a
2.
$15,000 bottle or gold
Yeah.
bottle of wine for half price,
She didn't say half price.
for 80% off.
They'll knock $25 off as they
I'll-
wink back.
I will take it. I will take it. And cry a little bit.
I'm paying retail.
It's worth it.
Is it bad that I enjoy making Christy spin gold in this game?
The faces she makes when you spend gold is great.
700. I'm
So-
like horrified.
Worth it. So worth it.
The
Just
face she makes
absolutely.
when anyone spends gold.
I look at I look appalled anytime anybody spends like a significant amount of gold.
Like,
If a barkeep says it's a gold for the night, like to stay in the room or whatever, she's like, "What?"
I was gonna say Robin spent a gold on making medicine. She's like, oh,
Uh-huh.
wasted so much money.
You go
I
pick
remember
those
that.
medicines or stuff.
All right. You all make your way back through the busy street to the town. Mordenkainen is in his lab. Vel is still locked in his room, doing shadowy boy things. As it goes now. Actually, Vel is preparing for the return of his brother. He was informed that Theo will be returning soon. So he is preparing for that.
The Ovan Frankenstein.
Frankenstein. It is not very long in the day. It's probably getting around lunchtime right now. Poisons have been made. Glands have been extracted. Poisons have been purchased. Scrolls have been purchased, and it is up to the group as you all find each other, in the tower, muddling about your day. What do you all want to do from here?
Hey, you're back. Are you all ready to head out? Kind of been chilling.
I hand in the files. Are these the right ones?
I'll take them. Take a look at them.
They're clearly labeled.
Yeah. Well, so long as what's in here As long as what's in here is what's on the label, yes.
Oh, there you go. He was slightly concerned about the purposes that they were being used for, but I smoothed it over. Well, so we're good.
I look at Ren.
Just like shake my head suddenly in the background.
No.
Apparently, we have a rodent problem, a big
Yes,
one.
a big rodent problem. Which isn't technically wrong. We have a lich problem that's kind of like a giant rat, right?
No,
No.
no. Giant rat are what a giant rat is what you ask a teenager to kill with a club for allowance.
Yeah, but they kind of like infest and get into everywhere and are a nuisance and just like and chew up everything and destroy all the things that matter in life. So we stretch it to make it to where the guy at the test or the apothecary doesn't send a search party out or ban us from ever buying poisons again. It's the same thing.
Oh, Din, how would you like to spit bolts of acid?
Oh yeah,
No,
and we did
thank
shopping for you.
Spit bolts of acid.
Yeah, I was like, I can see either one of y'all. That'd be. How do y'all feel about that? He had charms as well, and spitting acid just seemed right up y'all's alleys. Like I'm seeing like that form of dread, and then acid just coming out.
Awesome.
Sneeze acid.
Yep, no, I
We
think
can
I'm
circle
good
back to.
on that. But right. So, poison. This one, and he holds up what? The serpent venom? Yeah.
He
Don't,
said,
don't get this in a cut. Holds
Yep.
up the crawler mucus. Don't touch this. Holds up mallet. Don't breathe this in.
got it. Don't touch, don't cut, don't breathe.
She just passes out. She stopped
Honestly,
breathing.
that's what he's kind of waiting to happen.
Oh, come on. I'm not that bad.
I think, meanwhile, Quetz is having Vietnam-style flashbacks of being a level 1 druid as a servant in Sigil basement, having to kill giant rats with a shillelagh.
You're thinking like Baldur's Gate 3
At
tavern
least
clean
you
out.
had a shillelagh.
Yep.
Zen was
It was
given
the
a dagger, sent into the basement, and said, "Don't come back without 3 rat skins."
What's the first spell I learned? A necessity.
As you all are gathering around, what is the plan for the rest of your day? As you all talk to one another.
Well, do y'all have to coat your weapons, or what? What else do y'all have to do with the poison?
Well, generally, you don't want to coat it until you're ready to use it, because you run the risk of it drying out and becoming less effective.
Robin's got his medicine made. Anything else anybody else needs to do? I was like, I have this bottle of wine. I was like, but I can do this later.
I just kind of whisper over, chicken.
Do you know how long it's probably going to take her to drink this and get to a mellow enough state to want to talk to me?
Probably not
Oh,
long
I
to
thought you
drink
were asking
it.
like how long to like drink it. I was like, I don't know, 3 minutes, 3 minutes. Fast? But to get in a bit of state,
Shush.
yeah, I don't know.
I mean, the way she throws alcohol back, I mean, one sitting? Like, we're
Wait, who are we talking about?
Bitchy boo.
How about I have to ask Tasha some questions. So,
So you
liquid
brought
lubricant?
wine.
I brought wine. She seems to be a fan of wine. Well, quite a big fan. So, I don't think we've ever seen her without wine, actually.
But alcohol in
It's pretty
general.
impressive, actually. Yeah.
I
You
do
guys should
realize
let
that I made her.
detox.
Oh.
You made her an alcoholic. I was like,
Yeah, I just made her like a really big booze hound, apparently.
You should got her like a detox potion or something.
That might not help the situation.
It's for
just-
your own good.
She's just in a room shivering. Get away from me.
Well, if we're getting ready to go, give me 1 second. I want to have a quick prayer sent up, and then I'm ready to go. Okay, guess there's no feedback. So I just kind of like walk off a little bit, not really hiding anything. I'm just like, all right, Almater. Now that I know that we're back together on this, going to a place called Friend, I want to make sure that, you know, going to be doing the best for you, and anything you got for me, any help would be great, because no one really knows what we're walking into. So yeah, anything would be good and greatly appreciated.
Make a d20 roll.
Okay. Oh, with religion or just
Nope.
straight? 19.
Okay. The sense of calm that came over you, with the mouse returned. He's with you.
All right, guys. We got Almater on our side again, so I'm ready to roll.
But I just see a stone tablet drop in the middle. I got you, but these other guys, I don't know. Says, all right. Are you all ready to proceed?
Yeah, so we go find the Wizards 3.
With his poof.
Who
There are
picked up
several
the
port-
rod piece that Morgan Canyon
Nobody.
just left sitting on the table.
Just it's
Cool.
still there
I'll go
on the
back
table.
and grab that.
Okay.
Oh, I guess we all just assumed you got it.
It's just chilling on the table the entire time.
It's fine.
I spin the bottle with it. Whee!
There
Yeah,
are
I'll grab
several
it.
porters in the hallway right outside the doors, just waiting to see if y'all need anything. And they are giggling at the fact that Tasha was called Bitchy Boo. And they just both shoot Robin a smile and a nod. And there's a half elven young woman standing there. She goes, I shall fetch the wizard. She went to fetch them, still kind of giggling a little. A short time passes, and you do see the Wizards 3 trailing behind the porter. And she comes up to you all and says, the Wizards 3, and moves aside. And Lady Illustra looks at each of you and says, well, is it time?
Can
It is.
have y'all? You mentioned before about Vecna searching for his hand and his eye. Do y'all have? Y'all, sorry, Texas gonna look in there. Do the three of you know where those artifacts might be located?
We are working on that. As we said before, we've narrowed it down to two locations. We are just waiting on word to return, whether it be Waterdeep or Chult.
I think we're ready
Well,
to find the
in
fifth
that
piece.
case. Well, if Morton Kane looks over and goes, oh, thank the God someone picked that up. Just left it laying on the table. Be more careful. Thankfully, I had two of our porters, and then Lady Illustra looks at him, pardon, two of her porters watching over the time. Please don't leave it lying about. He shakes his head. Well, in that case, my ladies, if you're ready. Apparently, when he says my ladies, he tips his derby, or his fedora.
Oh
Didn't
no!
mean it to sound like that. Good lord. Um, and they begin a ritual, and you all, after a moment, see a portal form in front of you, sparkling with blue and white arcane energy. Lady Celestial says, all you have to do is step forward, and you'll be there. Follow the rod pieces lead. You should find the next part. Be careful. Realms are depending on you.
Can we walk through?
Yeah.
Yep.
All
There's
right,
plenty
everybody's
of
walking
space.
through.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. With a flash of arcane energy, you all are pulled through the portal as you walk through. Each of you are familiar with the sensation of traveling through the plains at this point. And as you walk through the other side, you see the rising sun kind of illuminating the rolling hills around you. As it's rising in the purple sky, you see hanging there 3 moons. They're setting: red moon, a white moon, and a black moon. Behind you, as you step out, stands a tall fruit tree in early bloom. You see bright orange buds still flowering. You see a deep, dark furrow in the tree's bark. Zen, the piece that you have of the rod in 7 parts is pointing to another tree on a nearby hill. That tree is massive. The tree has ashen bark and leafless branches, and you can tell that the ashen bark and leafless branches suggest that it is dying. There, this gigantic tree stands in the distance. This seems to be where the rod wants you to go.
Looks at it. Looks at the tree. Oh, that figures. Looks like the giant cursed tree is where we need to go.
Of course it's cursed.
Uh,
This just seems to be our luck.
with a passive perception of 20, can I get an idea of how far away, like mile-wise, this tree could be?
About a mile.
Okay. And then we're next to this other tree that's blossoming above us.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's kind of off to off a little bit to the left of you, but yeah, it's kind of off a little ways.
Okay. How do the moons feel on my magic?
Make an Arcana check.
That is going to be a 12 plus 17 Arcana.
Jeez.
For a 20.
I forget you all have these crazy.
I built quests to sup on that huge.
Magic casters normally they know that if you're the raw power that the magic is, the way you access it, the way that casters tap into it is by something called weep. This feels much like that, but different enough to know that you are on a different plane. Your magic here shouldn't work any differently, and it seems that these three suns, or these three moons, I should say, um, kind of take the place of what Mistra does, for the week on Faerun,
Okay.
or kind of a stand-in. This tree looms in the
Checking.
distance. Go ahead.
I was just gonna ask, checking the rod piece, does it just seem to be pointing in the general direction of the tree, or does it seem to be angled more towards the top?
Towards the tree. Love the crows. Are y'all making your way to the tree?
By the way, this is all me doing it manually, so don't mind if I'm looking away.
jeez.
I'm impressed.
I'm impressed. Very impressed.
Is there anything else around us? I know it's tree, second tree. Do we see any like people?
Make a
any
perception check.
animals?
I mean, do you
Gonna
hear the
see if I
growling?
could
Ghost
cast
stuff?
a commune with nature.
It's gonna be really, really high.
You want to cast Commune with Nature?
Yeah, it's got a 3-mile radius. I'd like to find out if there's any settlements nearby, if there are any challenge, if there's at least one challenge rating 10 plus creature, DM's choice. That's a celestial, an elemental, a fae, a fiend, or undead. And the most prevalent kind of beast in the area.
Okay. Let me do the perception check first, because there's a lot to go on that one. No, you're fine. What was that? What was that perception check?
29.
I got a
Ren?
7.
Was it who asked for a perception check?
Ren.
Ren, go ahead.
Oh, I rolled a 29 for perception.
Oh, 29. Sorry. What you see around you is kind of like a lightly wooded area, clusters of trees around, where the rod piece is pointing is on a hill away, more trees, more, there's not much around here other than that. You see small animals, birds, things like that in the distance, but it's kind of just you and the tree in the distance at this point. It's a little eerie. As far as with commune with nature,
I just want to see if there's anything big bads lurking in the woods between us and the tree.
Killer horde of birds.
Yeah, size of a tufted titmouse.
Let me look real quick. Within that area, what were the, let's see, surrounding area, what were the creatures you could...
Celestial, elemental, fae, fiend, undead.
Okay. None of those creatures pop up
Okay.
within this area. The terrain is marsh and woods. Around here, there's not much going on as far as like people or settlements or anything like that. Let me check the distance on the map real quick, because you have a 3-mile radius, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a big map.
David did my camera on the video.
Yeah. Wait, are you still looking down? Because that's on Discord.
Nope.
Too. Now you're back. Yeah. So the video.
Okay. Okey-dokey.
Okay. You don't really sense anything real close to you, but there are other beings, humanoids around you. You can sense that there are camps and things like that around, smaller camps. There are no influences from other planes of existences other than your own. It's a little further away than that, and no, there is a building close to you all. Like, I will say this: there's like a describe that without giving anything. There are what could be described as large stones, not monoliths really, but large like standing stones nearby you. There are close to you. There is a complex on the mountain outskirts within about 3 miles of you two. That is a lot for that spell.
Okay.
That was
yeah,
good.
That's
That's a good call.
So no crazy weird monsters of those
Not-
types in the
Not of
area.
those
That's always
types
nice.
that you know of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, with the moons and everything, this is a really nice place.
Not bad. Some marshland near.
Seems safe enough at the moment.
Would you say that?
Nope. It's the marsh. I also have marsh. Ready.
Okay.
Does it? Can I ask a follow-up question about the dying tree, the cursed tree?
Sure.
Does it look like it's like there's a radius extending from the tree, or is it contained to the tree itself?
You're going to have to get a little closer
Okay.
to really see that, but from what you can tell from here, no.
Okay.
So
Are
wait,
y'all
do we know
continue?
it's cursed or just dying?
You
Zen
don't
called it
know
cursed.
anything yet.
No.
It just looks like it's cursed and dying from where we are.
Is there a third tree? Maybe they represent.
Not a bad idea, but there are many trees around, but nothing like that big.
Nothing like the tree behind us and the other one on the hill.
The tree behind you seems like the ones around you, like in the little clusters off from you, but just slightly a little bit bigger. It's just a fruit tree. The one on the hill is the one that really stands out.
I take some fruit before we go.
Sure. It's red, kind of bulbous. I would say the same makeup as maybe an apple, but not like an apple that you would know. It's something that you're not familiar with.
Okay.
That might be just native to this plane.
I'm not going to eat it right. We're on a mission.
Okay.
No time to experiment.
Okay. Are y'all continuing on?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As you all march along, it doesn't take very long. You all are experienced in walking places, I guess you could say, your experienced adventurers. It doesn't take you long before you get close enough to the tree to tell that it is hundreds of feet tall. As you get closer and closer, the tree's leafless branches and bark are pale and soft looking, and the hill is covered in decomposing remains of sticky gray fruits that hum with swarms of flies. Grow ever closer to it. Within walking, you could be there in no time. You see deep holes in the tree's trunk, almost like rusted armor with tears or rents in it. And it provides slight glimpses of inside the tree's what looks to be rotten, hollow interior.
Yes, gross.
Growing ever closer.
How wide is the tree?
Oh, it's big enough to house multiple people in it. It's probably 60 feet across or more, hundreds of feet tall.
Are there like millions of flies now?
It's a lot of flies. It's kind of gross. Growing closer, you see thick, gnarled roots spread in all directions. But looking at these roots, you can tell there is a gaping fissure at the base of the tree that forms a rough, arched entrance that leads into the trunk. Then, the rod piece is pointing towards that entrance.
Okay.
I'm getting mad, earnest, scared, stupid vibes from this tree.
Oh,
Am I getting any? Sorry, Sam. Go ahead.
oh, go ahead.
Am I getting any Ilmater senses? Like, is he?
It's not like
giving me-
spidey senses.
Why not, man? Come on. You're supposed to be like giving me vibes, right? Like that's how this whole thing works.
No!
Ilmater, take the wheel.
He's giving you powers. What do you want him to do?
I don't know how gods work. Come on.
Oh, you need to go to church. There is one place to go, and that is in that massive entrance.
Are there any footprints or anything going in and out of that entrance?
You can make a perception or survival check to see, Rin.
I'm gonna do a perception. 27.
27. Okay. With a 27, that more than enough sees, you spot vague humanoid footprints in the soft dirt around this area, and they lead into that entrance.
Do they look like halfling size?
They are smaller.
Okay, so maybe they are the kinders, is what.
They are smaller humanoid.
Are they my size? Like my small or?
You don't know that she checked.
They're very. I forgot to do this earlier. I should have cast telepathic whispers amongst all of us, so I'll do that now. Oh, 8 hours. Okay, we've got it for 8 hours. Psychic
nice.
link established.
Yay.
I will. Yeah. I'm going to cast Obfuscate Object on the rod piece as I hide it on my person,
Okay, very cool.
just in case we're being watched. So that just gives me advantage on sleight of hand checks to hide it.
Get us where going in, because that seems like the only option. So, but let's see.
That's where we're being pulled to.
Can I help Zen by just going and standing in front of him, like cloak out, just like
You see nothing.
you see nothing. Oh god.
It's funny, 'cause I got a cardigan that I can do that at least, where it goes longer.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm picturing.
You said there's an archway. Is there a door? How does the door look?
You're
Oh,
muted
you're
again
muted.
for some reason.
Still muted.
Still
Still
muted.
muted. There you go.
The archway makes an entrance. Yes.
I didn't know if there was a door or anything.
No, it's just an entrance, like a natural entrance. Really.
This does speak French.
Okay. Why? No. I didn't want to be rude and
I'll
just
tell you
enter
what.
some random like swamp hobbit's home.
Since you all are standing at the entrance, you can see in. There is a bit of light going in from the natural light from the outside. And I'm just going to pull you in real quick to the map and let you look, see what you see. And David, if you don't mind putting this in map on the camera map mode thing.
Yeah, it's going to automatically put us in. Lost
Okay.
that.
So you guys are down here. At this entrance, and I'm going to move you up just a hair, each one of you. Actually, let me do this. So, about 5 feet a person. And you all
What
can
is
make
the-
your move from here.
What is the light situation in the?
Dim, like
Is it just dark
not
in there?
not dark, but it's like dim light. You can still see.
Okay.
And as you are peering in, what you see ahead of you, there is a ledge off to your right of interwoven roots and packed dirt, and it's up there. I mean, it's a pretty good climb up there. And straight ahead of you, there is a boulder that's leaning against the north, like the wall up in front of it. Then the rod piece feels like it's pointing towards that boulder.
And cross psychic whispers across the telepathic network, pointing that way towards the boulder. Shall we?
It can't be that simple.
Yeah. Going to go a little bit forward here and do a quick check.
I was gonna poke my head in and look up with a
Okay.
perception.
Do a perception.
21.
21. And what was that check for traps?
Sorry, I have 6 overlaying audio sources at the moment.
Oh, jeez.
For this ambiance. Perception, right? Or not perception.
Investigation.
$22.
22. Okay, there are no traps whatsoever. However, Quetz, what you do see coming down from the walls here,
Uh-huh.
and
Blast, but
here are 2 giant spiders.
Ooh.
They have
you
noticed
say
you.
coming down. Okay.
Well,
yeah.
they kind of, now that they've been discovered, they kind of like lower themselves down.
I am definitely going Hans Fellow and shoot first.
Okay, on that note, I'm going to say this. Because they are aware of your all's presence, and because you all have come into there, we will be rolling for initiative when we come back for our next session. So we're going to cut it there. and we will be back next time. So I'm going to take a picture of the screen real quick, like a big goober, and make sure I know where everybody is.
It should just save it the next time you load it in, right?
Probably, but with the trouble it gave me
Better
today,
safe than sorry.
huh?
Better say the
Better
sorry,
safe
yeah.
than sorry.
Yeah, it gave me trouble today, so I'm just making sure. But yeah, with that, because it is 10 o'clock, we're going to call it for the night, and then we'll come back, and y'all gonna go straight into combat with a couple of big old spiders.
Yeah.
For cutting their tree.
Do we think the tree is flammable?
I mean, hold on.
While you're in
Everything is flammable against the power of a
Everything's
star.
There we go.
Kidding.
Let's
kidding.
find the rod
Alright.
piece before we have to dig through the ashes of a cursed tree.
I have a spell for digging.
With that, we're going to say goodnight before I start rolling dice and killing characters. But we appreciate you watching. If you're watching, guys, thank you all for playing, and we'll see you next time. Later.
Bye.
Nice.
Ah.